What is good, everyone, and welcome back. And you are seeing on the screen right here, you're like, wait, Dre, why is there a contract for you on the screen? I thought you just signed a contract in the last Face of the Franchise series, and that is the case. Yes, I did. But we won the Super Bowl. We were the MVP. I broke records. We did it all. And with that being the case, this is kind of like a you guys let me know type of episode. Now, you are seeing the contracts on the screen, $1.87 million, $1.74 million. Look at that, $1.84 million. I mean, it is up to you guys to let me know who I should sign for and how much money I should sign for. But other than that, the bigger situation is this. What character do I create? Now, do I create a whole new character, a whole new player, and a whole new position, or do I continue with the quarterback series that we had from before, create a new player as well, so it's like two new players, or do I just do the quarterback series? What do you want to see? It is up to you guys. And if we do create a new series, you have to let me know, and a new player, what position do I create? What position do you guys want to see? Now, I want to do a middle linebacker. The new camera mode is back, or the old camera mode is back, which is brand new again because it's been a while since it's been back. And it's the cornerback slash linebacking position where you're basically looking from behind the linebacker and you can see the offense. It's like a whole defensive player cam basically, and it's very cool. And I used to do linebacker back in the day when I used to do with like Madden 2015, Madden 2016 with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the St. Louis Rams. I want to bring it back, and I want to do a linebacking face of the franchise series. Now, if that is the case and you want to see that, also let me know down below, what team should I go to? Now, I want to go to a team that has dope jerseys, a team that is lit, a team that has a good chance of making the playoffs and the Super Bowl, because on defense, I can't do too much when it comes to scoring. I got to hopefully make some turnovers, but the offense has to be good. And then also, I want to do a team that in real life is cooking. So with all that being the case, I thought about it. I sat there, I pondered my life, I pondered the game, and I came to the conclusion that I wanted to go with the Philadelphia Eagles because they're undefeated in real life. Jalen Hurts is balling. The Eagles have dope jerseys. They're buzzing. And I think it'll be really cool. What do you guys think about that? Let me know. Let me know. I think it would be very, very cool. So what I'm going to do is this. I am going to go and create like a mini just intro to this whole thing so you can see what it would be like if I was with the Philadelphia Eagles as a middle linebacker. I'm going to go through preseason, play a couple games, just show some highlights, and then you will see if you like it or not. Now, as the saying goes, if you look good, you feel good, you play good. And it's always important that you swag out when you can. Now, in Madden, it's not like FIFA or it's not like some of the other games where you're able to really customize your player. You know what I'm saying? 2K, you can do tattoos and all that. In Madden, it's basically as generic as you can get. It is literally just what you can use like football players, like, you know, change your helmet, change the visor, add tape, change your cleats. So it's pretty basic. I can't really do anything super cool, but I do want to do something that's going to be different than I would say most people that I've seen online create their players. I do want to do finger tape like Sean Taylor, RIP. He was a beast. He was a legend at safety, and I want to be a hard-hitting linebacker just like him. Or I want to be a hard-hitting player just like him. So I want to represent him with the finger tape. I'm gonna do the turf tape. Is that turf tape that goes from the your wrist basically all the way up to the top of your shoulders? Alvin Kamara does that, and I think it's dope. So I want to do that as well. Change the cleats to some vapor cleats, and then also I am going to make sure that I have an all dark visor and an untucked jersey. I think that is actually really cool. So this is the first game we're playing right here. You guys see we're taking on the Jets, and look at this already. Boom! I'm telling y'all, if I play linebacker, this series is about to be crazy. Now, there's not going to be as many highlights throughout the season because how many times can you really get tackles in a game? I mean, if I get like 10 tackles, that'd be crazy. But I wouldn't be surprised if I get like 4 tackles, 5 tackles somewhere. You are seeing, though, I'm going to be a hard hitter. I'm already forcing fumbles, and that's going to be dope. But don't be surprised if sometimes, look at that. He runs up the middle. I missed the tackle. But it's going to be more of a team episode rather than just like me being quarterback throwing a pass every single time. You feel me? You get what I'm saying, right? So contemplate if that's what you want to see. And if you're going to be excited to watch it for a whole season, because there might not be too many interceptions. There might not be too many forced fumbles. But look at that. As a unit, the defense is bringing down the quarterback. And I'm part of the unit. So it's still going to be pretty cool, I think. Once again, a throw right here. That's a stop. Come on now. 14-0 is the score. We know how good the offense is for the Philadelphia Eagles. At least in real life. They have been cooking. They have been turning up. And they really do have a chance to go to the playoffs and potentially make the Super Bowl. I mean, I'm not saying they're going to win, but they could make it. They're undefeated. They're playing well. 44 points. We cooked in this game versus the Jets, who are actually very good in real life. Sauce Gardner has been cooking. He has been probably the best defensive player in the league as a rookie, like the best, rookie of the year defensively. And you guys are seeing I had how many tackles? I had 2 total tackles, 1 solo, 1 assisted, and a forced fumble that was turned into a scoop 6. So that was a pretty good game just because of the forced fumble. Other than that, 2 tackles, not good at all. You are seeing running, and this is Nick Chubb. We know how crazy Nick Chubb is and how much of a beast he is. In real life, I believe he is leading the league in rushing yards, either him or Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry has been going crazy lately, so he might be in the lead by a little. But if not, I know Nick Chubb is leading the league in rushing yards. So 0-0 is the score so far. And on 3rd and 6, we bring down the quarterback behind the line. Now this is look at that, big time hits. If I read it right, which I will, most of the time it's gonna be a long bruh. Look at Nick Chubb. Look at that. I read the run. You see that? I'm telling you, I played this position before. I read the run right there, and I was able to make another tackle. Oh my, bruh. X Factor unleashed as well. How can you stop a man like that? You can't. You literally can't. Another run, and I am there for another tackle. So in game number 2, preseason game number 2, I am making sure that I am playing a lot better, and I'm getting after the running back. Now, teams that run the ball more, obviously, you'll have more chance to make tackles, touchdown Browns, because, I'm a linebacker. They're going to have to run past me to get yards. But teams that throw more, like, for instance, the Chiefs, it might be harder to get tackles because they'll throw over my head a lot, which Mahomes does. He bombs the ball a lot. So we will see how it goes throughout the season. But you are seeing right here the game is over, and we ended up getting how many tackles? How many tackles on the day? 4. 3 assisted, 1 solo. I mean, that is a lot better than the first game when I only had 2. But it's also very hard to get solo tackles because the animations in Madden are virtually like you hold them up for so long and then you throw them down. And then, of course, after that, you get the tackle, but then someone else tackles him as well. Then it turns into a solo tackle, an assisted tackle, which is kind of annoying. But hey, stats are stats, and I will take them. So with that being the case, we will skip the last game of the preseason because this is just virtually a player creation video, and I want to know if you guys want to see this moving forward. In the first game of the season, we will take on the Lions, the Detroit Lions, so we will have a good chance to start the season off with some good stats and get a dub as well. That is what we want. But hope you guys enjoy this. Hope you guys want to see this. Let me know what you want to see. You guys are the best. You guys are awesome, and I am